What is up, YouTube?
What is up, YouTube?
Hello, everybody, though. Welcome back. Today, we are doing the most favorite video of the year for me personally. It is the goals recap video and the goals for 2023. I hope all of you guys had a great Christmas. If you're not new to this type of video, it's more of like a laid back, relaxed type of video, not my usual type. Also, if you couldn't tell already, I'm sick right now. I don't know how. I haven't done anything. We just had a crazy blizzard where I'm from. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, also make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description. No stupid course or whatever. It's 100% free. We always like to have conversations on there. We talk about personal life, stocks we like, stocks we're looking at, and much more. Also, before the video starts, leave a comment in the comment section. What is the best present that you got this Christmas? Let me know. I would love to hear. With all that said, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And of course, roll the Christmas intro.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on.
Hello, I like money.
Alright, to start off, we're going to be recapping my 2021 goals that I set. To start off, my first goal that I set last year was to hit $25,000 in my portfolio value. Unfortunately, I was a little too optimistic on this one because I was nowhere close. I testify this mainly to the bear market that we're in right now. Also, if we're looking realistically, my portfolio is probably, if we were to have a regular year, which is 8 to 10% in portfolio increase, I'd probably be around somewhere like $18,000 to $20,000. So we'd have probably a little more ways to go. The reason I didn't achieve this goal, I did not get a job, which was another one of my goals that I did not achieve this year. I didn't get like a part-time job, which was, one of the big things that I was looking for. But I did not get the job because I had become so addicted with the gym and grinding on YouTube. So a job it would be way too much for me. I'll be getting into my plans with that for my 2023 goals. But right now for portfolio value, we're at around $15,500. I still have little like side gigs that I do. Like in the summer, I do lawn mowing. I do pretty well with that. Also, managing portfolios is something that I got into a little bit this year. I would like to expand on that a bit. My next goal was to hit 150 subscribers on YouTube, which I easily accomplished. Right now we're sitting at 353, so appreciate it a lot. I appreciate everybody that's been here. When I made this video last year, we only had 45 subscribers, and I like to say that investing is a lot like YouTube. The bigger you get, the easier it's going to be. So, I've already seen that a lot. And again, if you're here, you're subscribed, it really means a lot. Thank you so much. The next goal for me was to hit the gym 5 times a week. I did this with ease. We've made a lot of progress this year. My discipline is throughout the roof. My next goal was to get at least one video over 1,000 views. And we had 3 videos this year that hit over 1,000 views, which was nice to see. And 2 shorts that hit over 1,000 views, which have been nice too. The next goal is to expand my brand, meet new people, grow the Discord, join new Discords, and overall kind of expand my presence in the investing community, I guess. I met a lot of new people this year. And while we're here, I do want to shout out some people from the Discord. Pierre, Frank, Jonathan Judas, go check out his Discord as well, and YouTube, go subscribe. Josh Mew, Joe Rod, Rezi, and Zach from Dividend Data. My next goal is to hit $500 in dividend income. And I failed this one, but I could have easily achieved this if I did it the dirty way. Currently in yearly dividend income, we're sitting at $427. Now, I could have easily hit $500 if I would have invested a lot of money into riskier stocks that are frankly going down in capital appreciation a lot, like 3M, AT&T. I wouldn't say AT&T is going down in capital appreciation a lot. Some of them are just not growing as much as others. Especially the lack of dividend growth is one of those reasons that I don't choose to invest in the higher yielders. Altria, I guess you could put in there. I just don't want to own a ton in that. I mean, I could have totally invested a lot of money into those higher yielding companies, which would have been okay. But I chose to go with, the great option, which is to invest more into high dividend, lower to medium yielding, I guess, dividend stocks with really high growth. For example, Target, Visa, Microsoft. So yes, I technically did fail this goal, but I think I could have easily accomplished it if I did it quote unquote the dirty way. The next goal of mine was to buy an ETF slash index fund, which I thought would have been one of the hardest if you asked me at the beginning of the year. But thankfully, I found something called SCHD, and that helped me. And the last goal of mine was to grow as an athlete and as a person. This year, if I really learned anything, it's that you gotta be patient and everything happens for a reason. Um, and really that everything, well, things may suck in the short term. With this, could be, I mean, anything, investing, life related. Stuff can suck in the short term. You may be at the bottom for the short term, but in the long term, you're gonna come out on top. So that's probably one of the big things I learned this year. Athletics wise in the gym, I learned so much this year. It's actually ridiculous. And I definitely think that like personal fitness and training could be part of my future as well. Now, on to my goals for 2023. I think 2022 was a great year for growth personally. I feel like we didn't hit our full potential, but I'm still very proud of the growth that we hit, both personal life and investing. First off, let's start off with our YouTube goals. And by goals, I mean one goal. And for me personally, it's get monetized by the end of the year. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like personally, I've been half-assing it on YouTube. Um, I mean, by lately, I mean like since school started. I'll show you guys the analytics right now. Here in this chart, you guys could see that ever since like around maybe, I'd say that would be around May, June, whenever school ended, I started really grinding on YouTube and I started, marketing myself more, putting more effort and time into videos, uploading more as well, and I just saw a lot more growth in the channel. I don't know what it was, but as soon as school hit, I don't know if I just had like less energy, less drive, less motivation, but I just was half-assing it. Especially with the short content for me personally, I found it just very easy and convenient for me to make. A lot of it for me just is marketing on it and like branding on the videos, thumbnails, all that good stuff. I feel like that's gonna be a big part of my, my growth to my goal and path to monetization this year is, producing more shorts content. Along with that, as the views are gonna grow, I'm gonna need to be producing like longer content as well. Um, Long term, I think if I were to make like a podcast, that'd be really interesting, but just the platform isn't there right now to be putting all this money into it. So, and a lot of people have been saying like to upgrade my mic and stuff, but like I'm not about to port. Like if I'm going in, I'm going full in on this. I haven't quit. I've been making this channel for 1.5 years now, and I haven't quit. I mean, that was my one thing at the beginning of this channel's history that I wasn't gonna quit no matter what during the rough patches. It was tough for me to upload. I only did one upload in November. I don't think I missed an upload all year this year at all as well. But the day I get monetized, I promise I'm gonna buy a really nice mic, and eventually I'm gonna get like a PC system. I don't think a lot of you guys don't understand. I don't make these videos on a PC. I don't have a PC yet, or a computer. I make these videos on an iPad, guys. It's kind of rough for me to make the highest quality, but I think the value that I provide and a lot of like thumbnails and stuff, that's really what's gonna help me to, drive, forward growth. I have a whole bunch of really good videos lined up for 2023. A lot of good ideas in mind as well. Along with that, I want to produce longer content as well. A lot of the videos that I've been making, again, I feel like I've just been half-assing it for the last couple months. A lot of the videos are like 5, 6, 7 minutes long. 7 minutes on the highest. I want to get those videos to 8 to 12, maybe even 15 minutes for some. I want to start producing longer content as well. That's where the watch hours are going to come from. So getting monetized is the end goal and really the only goal for me, the only big goal for me personally this year. This is kind of building off a goal last year, but I want to grow my my Discord server more. You guys can help that if you're not in it by now by joining, but I want to get that to around maybe 50, 60, 70 members and really have it be an active place. I honestly have not been putting a lot of time and like effort into trying to grow the server. I spend a good amount of time on there though. Along with that, it kind of goes along with it, but expanding my brand as well, just kind of like last year's goal, meeting new people, etc. But just personally for YouTube, like I think it's time to dial in. It's now or never. You can't be toying around with it anymore. I've had events happen to me in the last like month or two that have caused this like sun dilation in me and like focus, and it's what I needed. My end goal is really to get monetized by the end of high school. So right now I'm a junior. Um, so I mean, I definitely think it's gonna be doable. It's just time to dial in right now. And I'm gonna simplify it. If I'm not monetized by the end of the year, I'll get a part-time job. But if I do get monetized, I'm not getting a part-time job. I'm going 100% on this because I think there's so much potential. On to my investing goals. I don't really have a specific amount for my portfolio value. Hopefully, I can get it to around maybe $20,000 around there. I'm not expecting a huge amount of like growth this year for that. This year is going to be a big year for me personally for dividend growth. I want to invest in a lot more stocks that have crazy dividend growth, preferably like 8 to 20% dividend growth. That's what I'm looking for right now. Get my CAGR on my portfolio up. Next year in December's annual income, I want to have it be at least $100. Right now, my months kind of fluctuate. So in every December, I'll have a really big month. January is a little month, and then February is a medium month, I guess. Here's a chart on my dividend income from last year. You can just see that slow and eventual growth over time. I hit around $65 this month. Spoiler alert for next video for dividend income this month. So maybe growing my November, August, May dividend income. That would be a goal of mine this year as well. Again, we're going to keep reinvesting our dividends. And I guess I'll say maybe like $700 in annual dividend income, because I'm not going to be really focusing on high yielders. I'm going to be focusing on growth a lot this year. Some stocks I want to look into this year are Texas Instruments, Lowe's, and Home Depot. And eventually I do want to trim some positions in my portfolio, but a lot of them are down right now, so it wouldn't be the best time. Those are my investing goals, and now on to my life goals. This year is just about dialing in. It's about going ghost, blocking out the noise, and just dialing in on everything. On the gym, on YouTube, on growing my personal income, just dialing in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are my 2023 2022 recap of my goals. I want to thank you guys a lot for making it to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Again, join the Discord link in the description. It would mean a lot. Share the video, share the channel with a friend or somebody you think would find it valuable. I appreciate it once again. We're going to have a great year, guys. 2022 was a great year of growth. Now 2023 is a year of action. Thank you. And of course, do dividend stocks, not drugs. Happy New Year.